Hello and welcome to another episode of The Football, where Makeshift Marble Runs will be once again predicting the final outcome of the English Premier League and the English Football League, using a good old-fashioned marble race. This is the 21-22 season and each of the 92 teams taking part has been assigned their very own marble. They'll be racing along our latest homemade marble racetrack across 4 races: League 2, League 1, the Championship and finally the Premier League. And in whichever position they finish this race is the position in which we predict they'll finish in the final league table. Time to pick your team and cheer them on to marble football victory. We suggest for each race to pick a team or two to follow, otherwise the whole thing is just a colourful chaotic jumble of gravity and friction. Before we get started, I'll just quickly sing the national anthem. God save... Oh, sorry, no time for that, they've started. It's Exeter City with a slight early lead and Hartlepool struggling to adapt to life back in League 2. Rochdale take the lead and Salford City join them on this near side. Quite a gap now back to Exeter City in 3rd, with Oldham Athletic in 4th up the top. Swindon just pip Forest Green to 5th and Bristol Yucky Rovers are up to 7th. Then it's Mansfield, Barrow, Carlisle, Leyton Orient and Stevenage. And I think I saw a cheeky little Port Vale coming into view as well. Rochdale still lead with Salford in 2nd. Oldham up to 3rd with Forest Green rounding out the top 4. And a fantastic run from Harrogate Town sees them challenging for 5th place now. But they'll have to overcome Stevenage, who themselves were on a pretty good run of form. And in fact they overtake Forest Green Rovers up to 4th now. And so too do Carlisle United, as the middle of the table close in to challenge for those playoff places. An absolute howler from Rochdale allows Salford City into the lead and they're straight down that funnel to take the League 2 title. No messing for Oldham either, straight into 2nd place, with Exeter City following suit, sliding straight into 3rd. Carlisle are having an absolute nightmare in that funnel. They've already allowed Stevenage and Bradford City past them. Harrogate Town and Leyton Orient take the final playoff places. Port Vale, Mansfield, Bristol Rovers, Colchester United, Scunthorpe United, and still no sign of Carlisle United. They finally make the drop alongside Tranmere Rovers, just behind Forest Green, who will be equally disappointed having had such a promising race. Even more disappointed, however, Rochdale. They led for the majority of this race but had real troubles with the silverware and end up down in 20th. That means there are just 2 places left to secure their safety for next year. Barrow should get one of them, so too should Crawley Town as they come into the funnel now. Even they look like they've got plenty of time and they may well be the final finishers of this race. That means there are 2 still stuck out on the course, and we are sad to see our new local team Sutton United fail to make an impression on their League 2 debut, while Newport County go from finishing 1st in last year's race to finishing last in this year's race. But fear not, we got every single one of our predictions wrong for League 2 last year, so there's hope yet. It was quite a different story in League 1, however, as we got quite a few either bang on correct or within 1 or 2 places, especially in the promotion and relegation. So this race really is vital. Things kick off in League 1 then, and it's a really slow start for Doncaster Rovers. Wigan Athletic in blue and Cambridge United in orange currently lead the way, but Wigan fall behind while Oxford United in yellow storm into the lead down the bottom. They're being chased by Cheltenham Town, while Charlton Athletic are making a move up the top as well. Ipswich and Wycombe are the best of the rest, but it's pretty competitive behind them. Cambridge United still pushing, but they're overtaken by Fleetwood Town. Plymouth Argyle next and Wigan Athletic have regained their momentum. Oxford still lead just ahead of Charlton Athletic now, but here come Wycombe Wanderers storming through to take the lead. Sheffield Wednesday begin to threaten, but it's a 4th place battle now between Ipswich, Cheltenham, MK Dons and Fleetwood. Charlton have taken the lead just ahead of Oxford while Wycombe slip behind. That allows Ipswich into 3rd while Oxford regain the lead. Ipswich continue their charge, but it comes to a dramatic halt. Oxford United with a clear run for the title now, but it's all gone horribly wrong for them. And it's Ipswich Town the first into the funnel, followed by Charlton and Oxford, and it's getting busy now. But no worries for Sheffield Wednesday, who find a clear path through to win League 1. Portsmouth out of nowhere take the 2nd automatic promotion spot. This league is so tight we're already onto the relegation battle, where we're surprised to see Sunderland. Bolton and Doncaster nip straight in ahead of them, but they managed to book the final safety spot, which means that Gillingham, Morecambe, Fleetwood Town and Shrewsbury Town will be relegated to League 2. That's tough for Fleetwood, who had such a strong first half of this race, but it's even tougher for Shrewsbury, who finished bottom. Disappointment for Oxford as they slip down to 11th in the end, and the hard work continues for Ipswich, who slip down to 3rd and are joined in the playoffs by Charlton, MK Dons and Wigan Athletic. If you think that you're smarter than a marble, then let us know in the comments what your predictions are for this season across any one of these 4 leagues. We're about to see the Championship now as these marbles line up ready to start this race. It's a pretty poor start from Stoke City, that feels a bit deja vu-y, but look at Middlesbrough storming ahead in the middle. They're overtaken by QPR, but they both take a nasty knock which allows West Brom and Blackburn Rovers to move ahead down the bottom, along with Hull City up the top. Barnsley up to 4th with Swansea and Forest fighting for 5th. Then it's Blackpool, another newly promoted side, off to a flying start. Behind them is Fulham in white, one of the promotion favourites, followed by Peterborough in blue, meaning all 3 of our newly promoted teams are looking for back-to-back promotions. West Brom lead with Hull in 2nd, then it's Blackburn and Blackpool. Then it's a bit of a gap back to Barnsley and Millwall, who are in wonderful form. QPR have also caught back up again, and that battle still raging between Forest and Swansea. West Brom slip up, which allows Blackburn to take the lead. Nottingham Forest up to 2nd now. Blackburn running away with this, and a slip up from Forest as well allows Blackpool to get through. Blackpool join Blackburn in the funnel, and it's the Tangerine Seasiders. They go straight through to win the league. Blackburn managed to hold on to 2nd just as things start to get a bit busy. But it's QPR who snatched 3rd place. And they're joined in the playoffs by West Brom, Nottingham Forest and Millwall. Luton and Huddersfield just miss out, and so too do Barnsley after such a strong first half of this race. Similar story for Hull, who finish in 11th. But it's even heartbreakier for Peterborough. They were in 3rd place coming into the funnel, but they're still going. So from promotion hopefuls to confirmed relegation in a matter of seconds. There's just one team left behind them. They must be stuck out on the tracks. No.
So, Bristol City finish bottom, and nothing else matters.
But congratulations nonetheless to Blackpool. We hope you enjoy the Premier League. Speaking of enjoying things, if you're sat there wondering to yourself, why on earth am I still watching this video? It can only mean one thing. You secretly love marble races. In which case you'd better subscribe to our channel. Otherwise for the rest of your life you'll fill a massive marble-shaped hole in your heart. Anyway, back to the action, and it's Aston Villa who take the lead. They won this race last year, of course, and they've got a clear lead now ahead of Watford in 2nd, Leicester in 3rd. In fact, they've slipped up. Watford now lead, Leicester in 2nd. Then it's Villa, then Chelsea. Burnley in leads next, with Manchester City currently in 7th. Watford lead with Leicester for company now, while in the middle of the table Norwich overtake Everton and Brighton. In fact, Brighton slip further down as Everton and now Manchester United also get past. Still Watford lead, Leicester in 2nd, but Villa challenging too. Burnley are kind of going in the wrong direction, while Chelsea and Man United go on a fantastic streak that sees them now challenging for those top 4 places. Southampton, West Ham and Wolves aren't too far behind now, but Watford going from strength to strength. Villa having a bit of discipline trouble, those yellow and red cards really slowing them down. But the proof is in the trophies, as they say, and Watford struggle, which allows Chelsea now to take the lead. And it's a pretty clear lead. Watford and Man United managed to get themselves back on track, but it's not going to be enough as Chelsea are crowned this year's Premier League champions. Man United finish 2nd once again, and Leicester sneak in for 3rd. That final Champions League spot goes to West Ham, while Aston Villa just miss out in 5th. Watford finally managed to finish in 6th place, just ahead of Southampton, who romp their way up to 7th. Wolves finish 8th, Burnley in 9th. Crystal Palace 10th, Norwich 11th, Tottenham 12th. Liverpool scrape their way to safety once again, and there's just one more spot left. It's between Brighton and Arsenal. It's a real standoff between those two, and it goes the way of Brighton and Hove Albion. That means Arsenal will be relegated along with the 2 teams who are stuck out on the track. Brentford's reign in the Premier League lasts only 1 season, while our marbles once again predict that Man City will be relegated from the Premier League. If you've enjoyed all this silliness, then stay tuned, as this week we'll be returning to our Makeshift Marble Olympics. You can catch up now on the first 7 events if you've missed them, and watch out for our next video, diving. In the meantime, congratulations to Chelsea, Blackpool, Sheffield Wednesday and Salford City. Even if things don't go your way in real life, you'll always have makeshift marble runs. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you again. Cheerio, 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 cheerio.